And here's Rick and Crystal with the Rick and Crystal Show.
Hey everybody, how's it going today? And let's turn that down so we don't get in trouble. It's great to be here, thanks. I'm Rick from the Rick and Crystal Show. That's right. It's been a while. We're finally back. I know. It has been quite a while. Right? Thank you. But I want to make a video about golfing. No, seriously, I want to make a video about golfing and my Golden Tee. I love my Arcade1up Goldentee. It is my #1 favorite game. I play it every day. And I try multiple courses, but I have my favorites. But I have some tips and tricks I wanted to tell you about, and I play a few holes. If I ever rig it up, and trust me, I bought some contraptions. If I ever rig it up on how to film it, that'd be great, you know. They have those capture cards, you know, you run the HDMI line into, and it you know, it can capture it, and you can talk over it, etc. But I don't know. I have to do some investigation. I don't have my mics hooked up yet. They look pretty, but they're not hooked up. I got this wireless on. It's hooked to my iPhone over there. Why is that funny? I don't know. Yeah, I got my sound effects machine hooked up. I had this. We bought this like 2 years ago. I bought it in a kit, you know. And on our old camera, that took forever for Crystal to upload the videos. You do the sound effects, and it is tricky to hear them, you know, through the headphones, but it was fun. Yeah. Yeah, that we did that in our old videos too, a dance segment, you know. But it's a lot of fun. I like it, you know. Thank you. And once again, I'm Rick from the Rick and Crystal Show. That's right. Anyway, gamers, I think you'll like this, and I have read the comments from a previous video made. My only statement is I think a new collector should absolutely buy his favorite. It's so easy to get caught up in, you know, fear of being left out. And now price drops are different, you know. We all get that because they drop these cabinets down, you know, $200 or whatever. Oh, heck yeah, you know, it's a free-for-all, right? Because I purchased my first two, the Mortal Kombat and Pac-Man, for $300 at Walmart. You know, give or take $300, $310, whatever the heck it was. But the rest of them, you know, went up there. I think I paid full price for a Golden Tee, you know, full price for it. But I love it. I mean, I have no problems with it. In fact, it's the #1 machine I want to mod that I haven't modded enough. If you're like me, you get in those moods, you just get tired of dealing with it. I got boxes of material over there, and I got a new soldering gun. I got just, you know, so many parts, and yeah, you know, you're like, okay, you know, I'm sick of doing this for now. Because if you're like me, you got several other things you're working on. But that's it, really. I want to show you, besides the golf videos, I wanted to show you. We had at church. Yes, I do go to church and try and be a better person. But they got this men's breakfast every month, and they had a gift exchange, and this is what I got. That's right, it's a laser gun. So I'm pretty excited about that. With a pack of batteries, and I don't know which costs more, the laser gun or the batteries. These are a lot of batteries. Right? Also, I wanted to tell you, my co-host isn't here, so I can use her trip. Crystal bought me this around my birthday. Elon Musk, you know, and it's by Walter Isaacson. He's made a lot of, he's written a lot of biographies. A couple I'm interested in getting. I got Steve Jobs, you know, from Apple. I bought that a few years ago, and I got Elon. I'm most of the way through it. There we are, halfway through. I'd say 55% through, 60%. Fascinating character, right? But oh, there's so much we could talk about, right? But happy holidays, guys. It's December, and I hope you enjoy the holidays and Christmas and all the festivities, if you celebrate, or if you celebrate another holiday or what have you. It's mostly about family and friends and giving, you know. And I'll tell you the thing I like about cooking, and I should make more cooking videos, is it's hard, you know, raising kids, you know, and being married. It's to me, it's hard for somebody to be angry. You give them a good hot meal and they have a full belly. It takes care of a lot of stresses, angers, worries. You know, when you're full and you're not hungry, you know, because people get upset when they're hungry or they're starving, they're angry, they're stressed, they're just at their wits' end. So when you have a hot meal in your stomach and a good meal, you know, something that's really good, you know, it just makes you happy, it makes you feel good. And when you sit around a table with your family or friends, you know, loved ones, it's a shared experience. And if you look at some of these European countries, like I guess like these old inns, maybe in the colonies, you know, when this country was colonized, they had those inns with long tables and long benches, and everyone would sit together, strangers, you know, and it would be a communal thing. You know, you're all eating together, and you know, it's just a natural thing for us to do, is to be together and eat together. But anyway, remember that it's the holidays are about family and friends and our loved ones, and family and food, wonderful treats. I love baking. I love my Christmas cookies, my sugar cookies. And I'm gonna do a video on that, show you guys how to do that. But thanks for watching this long video. Yes, I know it's coming to an end. That's when you applaud, right? All right. But thank you so much. And if you like this, hit the like button and all that stuff. And you know, of course, watch all these other YouTubers we watch. Michael B. the Game Genie, Evil Genius Entertainment, 19K Fox. Oh, there's so many more. Stevie V, and Jason, Third Floor. I love his videos. I really like his collection. But have a good one, guys, and happy holidays. Hi, guys. Hey, everybody. I want to show you what I do sometimes for practice. Is I will play a game with 4 players. And I want you to think about this. I should have thought about this years ago, but when you play a game of 4 players, you're shooting every hole 4 times, right? And I just name them. I give them oddball names like Ted and Don and, you know, Ben and all kinds of names, you know, 3-letter names. And it's me, right, making the eagles and the birdies, but it's great practice because think of it, you get 4 shots at the same hole, so you can show shortcuts, you can try shortcuts, you can try different maneuvers with the wind, because the wind is either your friend or foe. But that's the one thing I wanted to tell you. For practice, just, you know, if I was you, just play 2 players or 3 players or 4 players on any course that you're familiar with. And you'll find it really helps when you play a single game, because you're so much better. And that's it on that. I want to show you another move. This is the hook, and there are very many ways to do this. You know, you can splice and leave it in the woods like Rick just did, because I'm holding the camera. But you're going to have to master the hook and work with the wind if you really want to be proficient at this game. You're going to find that on your drives, you know, the big drives, when you drive it off the tee and you want to hit it as hard as you can, you're going to find that sometimes you don't want to hit it as hard as you can. Let's try that out there. You know, you just want to get it the certain distance or so forth, and you know, you don't want to slam it down there. But yeah, you're going to have to learn the hook, because some of these you got to get around. You can't, you know, if you're lost in the woods, yeah, you can bust through the trees, but I'm using a bigger club, a 2-iron on this. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a nice little touch. Let's see where he goes. Looks like a little too hard. Yeah. See, I like red, so I'm always in the red shirt. Yep. But yeah, like I said, it's great practice to play more than 1 player by yourself. Play 4 players. Great practice, it really is. And you're going to have to work on your hooks. And when you do your hook, you can go by the direction, of course. You got to make the first maneuver. But the second maneuver is variable, just like a clock face. Think about it like a clock face, like from noon to 3 o'clock. You get that variable window there to do your second stroke. And that makes a difference when you're doing some of these difficult shots. You have to hook them. But that's all on that. Also, one of the great things about the Golden Tee is it's got so many games on here. If you go to the first page, At the top, there's Golden Tee 3D, and we have Golden Tee 97, Golden Tee 98, and Golden Tee 99. And then we jump to Golden Tee 2k, and then Golden Tee Classic. And there's, of course, Shuffle Shot and World Class Bowling. These are the two I've played the most. Well, you know, the newest ones that we can play on Arcade1up. I played 99 and 98 and everything. I've even played the first one. Well, believe it or not, I think it's more challenging than the newer ones, the older one. But, I mean, if you think about it, each one of these, each one has 3 courses. Each course has 18 holes. It's just so much. It's so deep. If you see me on there, I'm let's see, what am I? I can't even remember my name. Well, I'm RWR on here. There I am, Rickard. Rickard, right there. I'm Rickard. And that's about it. I just wanted to tell you all these wonderful games, and you know that when you do get in there, you get your choice of 3 courses. But let's just do one player right now. You know, Mountain Springs, Anchor Cove, and Scorpion Bay, usually like a desert one. And I just another tip I wanted to tell you, when you play these, look up here at the top where it says, see, this is a par 4. That means it took a regular pro, you know, 4 strokes to get this ball in the hole. So you do it in 3 strokes, you got a birdie, 2 strokes, you got an eagle, you know, 1 stroke, you got a double eagle. But watch up there, because if it says par 5, you can really, I mean, it's up to you, your talent, and how much you want to practice. You can make some eagles. You can make a lot of eagles. I made a few double eagles. They're hard to make, but you can really make some eagles, you know. You've got to watch your grade. Watch that more than the wind when you're putting. I'm holding the camera, so I putted way off, but you know what I mean. Well, you're going to find that when you're putting, the wind doesn't matter. The grade of the ground does, because don't look at the wind. And if you pop the ball in, if you're on the side, which I'll show you, don't pay attention to the wind, it'll throw you off. This is something else I want to show you. If you look up here, that is it. That is where we want to get that ball up in the hole. But we got 9-mile-an-hour wind. Now, you can make an eagle on this if you can get this ball up there and then make it in the hole. So let's try and do that. Yep, right in the water. Right in the water. You'll find in this game that if you take some risk, you can really be rewarded. Let's try a little farther over to the left. See how that makes a difference. Might hit it too hard. Yep, too hard. Let's keep trying. So that's why it's good to do multiple players. See what we can do here. We can keep trying. All right. Let's just give it a nice little toss. Let's see what happens with this. And too much. Look at that. See? And like I tell my wife, the great thing about this is just restart. But I love my Golden Tee. In fact, it's one of the machines. I have very little mods on, just these lighted buttons, and 2 already went out. So I'm definitely going to do some mods on my Golden Tee. I love it. It's one of my, it's my favorite machine. But while we're here, let's hit the ball a few times and have some fun. Oh, Sea Haven, yeah. I played these courses dozens and dozens of times, and you know, that's about the only way you're going to get better. That's where you really want to drive your ball as hard as you can, you know. Anything over 300 is great, right? Now, after this, you got to be precise like a surgeon. 3-mile-an-hour wind isn't really much, okay? So we're going to get right by that tee. Okay. There we go. Let's get it up in there. Oh, look at that. Really nice. See, the closer you get to that stick, the better. Now let's try and make this holding the phone. There we go. Let old Rick get his initials in there. All right. let's try this hole. Yeah, always look around, you know, at your holes, because you never know when you can take a short. See, there's not enough wind to get it up over there. We need 10 to 15 mile an hour winds, really high winds. But let's put it over there, okay? Let's see what happens there. So we can watch it there on the small screen. And if you're really good and you get great shot points, they will replay it. It looks awesome. Okay, I'm going to use a smaller club, all right? 7-iron. We're going to see the 5 mile an hour. We're just going to hit it a little bit to the left over here. Okay, just a little to the left. Let's see what happens there. There she comes down. Oh, see, she went to the right. We could have went farther to the left on that.
Go for 1, trying for birdie.
There we go. We got our birdie. Now, how I do it is I do 3 fingers on here. See, just like this. I do 3 fingers when I'm putting. Well, almost every hole, right? And I sometimes, hey, don't worry about loosening up. Don't forget to loosen up your trackball before you start playing too. Now I'm gonna move this over. There we go. Now let's leave it at a 7-iron. Okay. Let's go in there. There she goes. Look at that. Oh, a little more gas. She would have went closer to the hole. You always want your ball, you know, in the hole, close to the hole. There we go. Made our birdie. So we're 3 under. After 3 holes, that's really good. Sea Haven's a good course. I think it's got water in it. That's why they call it Sea Haven. Now this is fun because I like to try and hit it as far as I can here because that second shot gets you right to the hole. But you gotta watch it because it will go in the water. And you want to hit it up there, but it's so narrow. We're gonna give it a shot here. Here we go. Let's try this. Let's see where she lands. Oh, oh, thank you. All right. Now we got to get around that. So, yeah, I'm going to do a hook. So here we go. Oh, not where we wanted. Okay, let's try this. Come on, get in that hole. Get in the hole. Yes, but we need to get in the hole. All right, guys, it looks like no eagle. Oh, they're going to do an instant replay. No eagle, but we should be able to get a birdie out of this. You know, the more gas, the closer you are to the hole, the less times you swing that club, the better your score is. There we go. We got our birdie. 4 under. We're 4 under. All right, let's do one more. Okay. Now this is like the tip of a peninsula and 9 mile an hour wind. So, you know, you could do that if you want, but then you're risking going in the water. So, you know, and also how hard you hit it too. You know, how hard you hit this trackball. See, that's where we landed. Not bad. A little more, we would have went in the water. Okay, let's get over here. Let's move it to the right. And I'm going to raise it I'm going to get a bigger club, 6-iron. Okay, let's give this a shot, okay? Okay. All right, not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can make this putt. Oh, and we missed that simple putt. Oh, look at that. There we go. Par. We hate pars, don't we? Well, that's 4 under par after 5 holes. That's pretty good, guys. I wanted to show you an eagle, but we didn't get to it. But here's my advice as we're sitting in Rick and Crystal's game room. Goldentee is an awesome game. It is. You have to hit it and practice every day. Try and practice the same courses every day. Go over and over. And then when you really feel like it, you want to put the time in, play multiple players by yourself. And you'll just get so much better. Like if I'm not holding this camera and I sit here, I can play. You know, I can play 13 under par. You know, I one time I had 16 under par once. That was it. You know, it's a great game, great game, and you can have a lot of fun. You know. But that's about it. There's so many things. Try and take your shortcuts. You know, move these two buttons around when you're playing. Move your guy left and right, and see where that ball would end up if you use that type of club. You know, where it shows a little dot. Because there are so many shortcuts. You can make it through cactus. You can make it through trees. If the wind's right, you can make an eagle. You know, so always look for these shortcuts. And that's about it. I'm telling you, it's a great game. I encourage you guys to buy this. This is the one Arcade1up. Well, one of many, but this is the number one I would recommend from Arcade1up. Talk to you later. Hope you liked it. Subscribe if you want to, and give me a thumbs up or make a comment. And thank you very much. Bye.